So, I haven't done an update for a while, and I forgot to do my yearly update at the end of 2025. So now it's 2026, and I'm doing my update on what I'm up to. And I'm holding this camera, so I hope it's not too shaky. But anyway, yeah, I'm Jason Brock. It's 2026 now, January. And what have I been up to? Oh my gosh. I've been doing a monthly show in San Francisco with pianist Dee Spencer, who I've worked with forever. If you know me, you know Dee Spencer, usually. Or you've seen a video of us together or seen us live together. Anyway, we've been doing like this monthly show at the Academy in San Francisco, and that's been amazing because it's like a chance for me and her to come up with new material. One of the things I'm most proud of this year or last year was our Smooth Little Reindeer, the combination of Smooth Operator by Sade and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. How did it happen? Well, first of all, you can listen to it. It's another video on YouTube, the one before this or whatever. But yeah, I asked for people to give me requests, like if they want me to sing a certain song or whatever. And someone shouted out at a show in December, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm like, okay, thinking about it. Then someone else shouted out, Smooth Operator. And I'm like, oh, how about if we combine them? Also, sorry if you hear the loud ass person on the street. You know, America. Anyway, so I put those two songs together. Like Dee played Smooth Operator, and I sang the lyrics of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the first verse. It goes perfectly, right? And then it's Smooth Little Reindeer. And you have to listen to it. But then the next verses get progressively more interesting because those are the ones I'm improvising in my head on the spot. And I got to sing it live a few times, including in my Christmas show that I did at Martuni's in San Francisco. Anyway, that was a fun thing that came out of the monthly gig, which you should come to if you're nearby or visiting San Francisco. What else? This year, I sang the national anthem a few times. Once at the Giants. That was my second time for the Giants. Once for the Valkyries. That's our basketball team, women's basketball team in San Francisco, who are doing very well and have a lot of fans, including me. And I sang the anthem for the San Francisco Pride Run in Golden Gate Park. So I was like anthem. And then I got to do a benefit, which was really cool, in LA for the fire victims, the Palisades fire victims. I should say I did it in Palisades, Pacific Palisades, not technically LA, but it's really close to LA. I don't know how that works. Anyway, it was great to meet people who had been victims of the fire. It was sad, but it was eye-opening, and I was happy I could help in some way. I went down twice last year for that. And gosh, I didn't do any TV or film that I can think of, but the TV commercial I did in Japan for the car company Edex, that was renewed. So that was nice. Still playing in Japan, still on the TV, but not in America. Love to be on TV again or in a movie. I am talking with someone about that. We'll see what happens in 2026. Okay, how about not only entertainment? In case you're like, what about your personal life? Well, my personal life. I have been dating occasionally. I have not found anyone in San Francisco that I want to stay with or that they want to stay with me. You know what I mean? I don't mean live together. I mean just like be together in a relationship. I have had my moments, my sexy moments here. But honestly, Tokyo is where I find most love. That's where the people I love are, and that's where I would love to be again. But not in the near future, unfortunately. Uh, Not talking shit about San Francisco, although I could. Uh, you could talk shit about any place, you know. But there's good and bad everywhere. But I'm just saying that I feel more at home in Japan. So I hope I can go back. Uh, but I do go back to visit quite frequently, not only socially, but for business. Like I've done shows there ever since I left. So if you watch my Instagram or my anything, you're probably like, oh, he's in Japan a lot. That's true. I am as much as I can. So, yeah. But otherwise, I have settled in more in San Francisco than it's been 2 years since I came back from Tokyo, moved back, and it has been a hard journey. It was very hard in the beginning. I didn't even know I'd be back in San Francisco for sure. I went to live with my sister at first for like a month, but then I ended up back here. It just sort of happened that way through friends and connections, and yeah. Anyway, so here I am, and I don't know. What else can I update you on? What about the future? What about 2026? I have goals. I do have goals. One is quit smoking. Whether you know I smoke or not, I don't post myself smoking almost ever, but I do. And I really want to quit. I tried Chantix at the beginning of this month, January. Holy crap. That stuff had me feel like I was living in a dream. It was not good. So, Chantix is not for me. It works for other people. I have friends who quit smoking because of that drug, so definitely works for some people, but not with my brain chemistry. It affects the brain, and some people have a bad reaction, and mine was really bad. And that was before I even took the next high dosage. You go up 2 times. You start with a low, then you increase, then you increase. But I was having these reactions even on the low. And so I'm like, I don't think so. I'm going to have to do this the hard way. And I've done it cold turkey 2 times in the past. I quit for like 5 years one time, and then I quit for 2 years another time. But unfortunately, smoking's an addiction, and it's come back, after those long times of quitting. So, gotta work on that. I want to be healthier. I want to live long as I can. So, quit smoking, number one. Number two, be healthy. Healthy as in like eat healthy food, exercise, lose weight. These are things I need to do. They're good for me. And I do have diabetes. So like I really need to do it. In the past, when I lost more weight and was exercising, I was actually able to reduce my medicine because my body was healthy. So there's something to that for me with type 2 diabetes. So I want to be healthier. And then there was a third one. Oh, shoot. Can I remember the third one? Oh, I remember. Learn Japanese. Okay, so I want to keep studying Japanese. I still study Japanese every day. Every day. But I've been mainly focused on kanji lately. And I think that's an important skill, at least to be able to read them and pronounce them, because I don't want to be illiterate in Japanese. I do speak Japanese, but not perfectly, not even, I don't even know what my level is. I can have conversations, and not just hello, how are you? I mean, I can have a lot more conversation than that. Even like all night long, talking in Japanese. But I don't know a lot of words, and I don't know the deep stuff like science, government, there's a whole set of vocabulary for these different areas in every language. And I only know the common things, like what you say at a bar, or what you say when you're meeting someone and you're having your first date, or, you know what I mean? Casual stuff. I don't know a lot, so I want to learn it. That's a goal. So those are my 3 goals for this year. And I also want to, I'm not even making this for sure, but I have been thinking about YouTube, and I used to post all the time. I used to upload all the time. I used to come up with new ideas and upload them, and I did so many things with YouTube in the past, but I haven't really had time or energy to do it lately because I also work. I have a day job, so I'm not just a singer. So I'm trying to manage it all together. And then I have my Patreon, and I posted maybe 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. I'm like, hey everyone, I love you, but I can't promise anything. I'm just gonna upload stuff on Patreon as much as I can or when I can. But I had to reduce some of my commitments, especially when I first came back from Japan, because life was hectic. I was struggling. Um, but things have gotten more stable, so it might get better and I might commit to more. I definitely want to get some merch out, which my Patreon peeps have told me. They've given me so many great ideas on what to put out for merch, including glitter condoms that say glitter explosion on them. I thought, oh, that's nice. And then someone was saying, how about a Jason bobblehead? I'm like, could be, could be. Or maybe a singing doll. I don't know. Maybe a t-shirt. But these are things I'd like to do, but it's really hard to make the time. So let's see what happens. Uh, Leave me comments or whatever. What are your ideas? What do you think I should do this year? Anything professionally, musically that you think I should do? I just am in the process of redoing my website. If you check it right now, you'll see it's different. It's better. It's faster. It used to be so slow. Wow. But trying to make that good too. Um, I want to put, I don't know, stuff people are interested on there. It's mainly so people can see where I'm performing or how to book me if they want to hire me for an event. Um, that's pretty much what the website is for. It's also to establish my, what do you call it? My shoot, to give me authority as a singer, like that I'm really a professional singer. Oh my gosh, it's getting so dark. Holy crap, I just looked at the camera. Oh gosh. Well, I better stop soon. But I'm not going to redo this video. We're using this video. But I think it's going to be a little grainy. Sorry. Because of the light situation. It got dark fast. But what I was going to say, though, is that I was doing the website, right? And then I was doing my bio, and you got to think back to all the things you've done to have like an accurate bio that represents me. And I thought, oh my gosh, you know what? I've done a lot of stuff in my music career and acting, and oh my gosh, there's a lot. I was like, okay, good for you, Jason. You have a history, you have a bio, you've done a lot of things. You're credible. Whatever. I don't know what it's called. But I don't usually look back on everything I've done. So that was kind of cool. Felt good about myself. And I just had an interview today for, I think it's called Broadway World. Sorry if I'm messing it up. But they did an interview with me because I have a show coming up. I'm just a singer, one of the singers, with the cast of The Notebook, the Broadway touring cast of The Notebook. And also Leanne Borghese and another person who's a newscaster and singer. Sorry, I don't have the name right in front of me. He was just added. But anyway, we're doing that show February 23rd here in San Francisco. So that's exciting. And it was nice to be interviewed, to be asked about myself. So wow, I guess I'm doing a lot of reflection right now. And you know what's not reflecting? The light into this camera lens, because it is getting so dark. Okay, anyway, Happy New Year. Thanks for listening, and I hope you will keep watching, even though I haven't been uploading much. And I hope you'll come see me live, whether in the US or Japan. And maybe big things will happen this year. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, have a great one. Accomplish your goals. You can do it. Peace.